Miss Mama. You. You gross. You're gross. You're a sick lady. Say hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Do I annoy you? Do I bother you? You look annoyed. I can see in the face. Oh, you look very annoyed, Molly. It's not my fault. You chose me. This is on you. This is on you. Hi, Winnie. Hello, Leslie. Hello, Anne-Marie. Boop. Molly's here. Mama's here. Hello, Erica. Mama. I said your name right. Yahoo! That's some weird way to say wahoo. Hi, mother and daughter. Hey, I'm glad you love the stuff. Oh, Erica says hi. Say hello. Hello. Oh, hello. My name is Molly Girl. Hi, Eve. Hi, Nicole. Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. What do you want to do? What do you want to talk about? The floor is yours, Miss Molly. The floor is yours. Hello, Mauve Beth. Hi, Berlin. What's on the agenda today, Molly? What do you got to talk about? You're not getting enough treats in your life? Which is a lie. A very lie. Oh, hi, Chris. Tell Chris I said hi. You're not getting enough treats in your life. Oh, my God. Hello, Nicole. Say hi. You get too many treats, if anything, young lady. Don't you tell lies. Don't you spit lies. If you don't know, people, this is Molly. This is Miss Molly. She's about 5 years old or so. Even though she still acts like a baby. Like a little brat baby. You love Molly? Oh, thank you. Say thank you. Dang, Charlie is munching down. I'm going to have to put you on the ground now, though, because my arm is, well, it's getting tired. Even though you only weigh, like, I don't know, 1.5 pounds. It's getting tiring being in this position, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You need a fur cut. Hi, Jael. She has the sweetest eyes. Oh. You have sweet eyes. When you can see them. Right now you can see them, but sometimes her fur goes above her eyes and you can't see anything. And then you're blind. Woof. Oh, here comes Riley. Riley, now he needs attention. Next up. Next up on the train, Mr. Riley. He just wants to be picked up, that's all. Yes, you do. I'm happy you left your last chat on. I missed it because work. I left my last chat on. What do you mean, on the live stream? Do I turn them off? I didn't think. Do I have that power? if I've been turning the live chats off, I certainly don't mean to, because I don't know that I'm doing that. Say hello, Mr. Riley, Mr. Cuddlebug. What's this? What's this? What's this? There you go. Good boy. I know. Yes, you're very kissy. You're very kissy, I know. Arg. Such a baby. You're such a baby. Oh my goodness. Hello. Yajira? I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. But hi. You know who you are. You love my dogs? Thank you. Yes. Little cuddle butt. Little cuddle butt. Oh, God bless it. So how's everyone doing? How's your week? It's almost the weekend. Yay. kind of always the weekend for me, really. Wish we could share a cute puppy. Hey, if you join my Discord, you can share cute puppy pics. We have a whole pet room. You're waiting until your kid's potty trained to get a dog? Nice. That's probably a good time to do that. Probably want to wait till after that. Unless you have to get a puppy, then to potty train the puppy, then that could be an issue. Whew! So I have, once again, the Hot Takes game. And if you don't know, this game, we've played it a couple times. I'm 45, I have no idea how. I'm 38, and I barely know how Discord works still. I've had my own server for over a year. So, don't worry about that. It's pretty easy, actually. I mean, for just like me, basic chatting, it's super easy. Hi, Christy, thank you. Okay, so the game Hot Takes, to those who have not played it before, basically, this card is going to say something, and it's going to be like a hot take kind of thing, and all you have to do is agree or disagree with it, and then you discuss. I'm old, what is Discord? Discord is, I always describe it as like, because, you know, my age, I had like Yahoo chat rooms almost. It's like a really advanced version of like a Yahoo chat room from way back when, or an AOL chat room. You can like, it's like so like I have my own server that's just for making a true crimerer. And so like on the side, I have like chats for like current crime. What's up, Ruth Ann? For current crimes and past crimes. But I also have other rooms that we talk in, like talking about your pets, chat room about recipes, that kind of thing. TV shows and movies. It's just a chill little place to hang out and you just chat. Just literally good old just typing out chatting. MSN is another one. It is fun. Hello, Danica. Okay, so the first hot take question. So basically, do you agree with or disagree with this statement? You should not hook up with anyone if they're drunk. You should not hook up with anyone if they're drunk. Agree or disagree? I would agree with that. Why would you do that? Hi, Tabby. I guess the only exception is if you're drunk too and you're both just drunk agreeing with each other, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think that's kind of illegal, I think. I think it's illegal to like just hook up with someone if they're drunk, and maybe if you're not, especially. That means you're taking advantage of a person, and that ain't good. That ain't good. If you're also drunk, it's just another Friday night, right? If you're both being drunk and stupid together, I guess. But yeah, no. Normally, you really shouldn't do that. Or okay, yeah. If it's your partner, then yeah. Well, that was an easy one. Not all of them are so cut and dry like that. Ooh, I like this question. Okay, or this statement. So, agree or disagree? Elderly people should be required to retake the driver's test. I agree. Elderly people should be required to retake the driver's test. 100%. You gotta test the old icicles, right? Like, make sure they can actually see. Yeah, but what is the age? My mom just screamed something, but I didn't hear. Oh, she disagreed, because she is elderly. Agree. My grandma is lethal behind the wheel. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't have any grandparents anymore. They've been gone for a long time. My parents are both in their 70s, so that technically counts as elderly. So maybe the cutoff could be 78, 80. I think everyone should get retested. That's also good. Everyone just gets retested every 10 years. Because here in Arizona, our driver's license don't expire until we turn 65. that just flat. There's no like. It's a very long. I got mine when I was like 20. Yes, I waited a long time to get my driver's license, but I'm getting my driver's license at 60, which means I don't have to worry about it until I'm 65, and I'll probably be dead by then. So yeah, we should all have to retest. It should be like a federal thing, right? Like every 10, 15 years, everyone, hey Emily, everyone has to get retested. My grandma should have been retested the day after getting your license. That bad, huh? I have a 5-year max license before it expires, but they don't do retesting. Oh, you just renew the license? That's probably, I'm assuming that's what we do here, but I won't know for a very long time. Hi, Rory. I've had to like get a new license for my address, but that's it. That's all I've had to do. What? Ours is every 10 years if we have to renew. What state are you in again, Ruthann? Arizona, they don't give a shit. They're just like, yeah, just whatever. Just here's your license, and then just wait until you're dead to renew it. Basically, my driver's license doesn't expire until I think 2065, and I'll be like, hi Amber. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Or does it? Is that when I'll be? No, I won't be 65. 2045? I can't do math. I don't know when my license expires. It's too far away. Is it when I'm 65, or was it 2065 that I saw? I can't. Oh, hello. Hi. Just popping up to say hi? You have to renew yours every year? Dang. I'm up in Canada, and it's like a $25 for 1 year and 50. You have to pay for your driver's license? You have to like renew it and pay for it every year? We only have to like pay $12 just here in Arizona at least, just to get a new card with like a new address on it. But we don't have to like, wait, maybe I did have to pay for, I think I did have to pay for it at first, but you don't have to pay to just, but then we don't renew it for hella long time, so I guess, yeah. I guess I just never have to worry about it, but you all you other folks do. $50 a year? Shit. You gotta pay money to drive? Hell no. Well, technically to pay for a car and gas and insurance, so yeah, you already paid for driving. Ours is so expensive. $200 for 5 years! Ugh, my grandma didn't give up till she was 88, damn. She could still see and everything? Same here in Malaysia, we have to pay when we want to renew our license. Either every year or every 5 years. Oh, and you can choose, I'm guessing. Defensive driving classes. Yeah, you should be required to take those. Oh yeah, you're in Australia, Danica. It's kind of interesting how different countries do things, right? You know how like other countries don't have mass shootings and we do? What? Okay. Oh, we already did this question before. Oh, okay. This should be an easy one. We should agree or disagree. We should stop doing daylight savings time. Agree. But I also don't have to deal with it. You have to pay a road tax. Jesus. She could see and hear, but she had diabetes. Oh, okay. We should stop doing daylight savings time. Agree or disagree? 1,000% agree. But in Arizona, we don't have it. We don't. Our time never changes. I think we're the only state who doesn't change. Well, Rory, you wouldn't know. You don't even live here. Those of you who don't live in this country. Wait, are we the only country who does it? We're the only ones who do daylight savings time, right? And that was because of farming, but like Arizona didn't have farming because it was like 600 degrees. Hello, Shay. It was like 600 degrees outside every day, so it was farming was different. So we didn't participate in daylight savings. UK does it, and so does the Netherlands. Oh, really? I actually didn't know that. Come Halloween, it gets dark with it. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. When it's Halloween here, is it dark? Like, what time is it now? It is 7:14, and the sun is almost down. 7:14 here in Arizona, or at least in Phoenix, and the sun is basically about to be down totally. Oh, Leslie, fellow Arizona person, you know. We have it in some states. The states that don't have it seriously think that they... There was, I know recently, I think, DC, Washington, D.C., like, I forgot what side it was, if it was the Senate or the House or who did it, but they presented, like, to just get rid of daylight savings. But then, like, the other side just hasn't done anything about it yet. Because our, here in America, we'll roll back time when it comes to other things, but we will stop daylight savings times. Let's go. He's back on stream. What's up? Northern California. Okay, so you're on West Coast. So you're the same time as me then, Nicole. Because we are in line with the West Coast here in Arizona. I think Canada's March and October. Yeah, that's what we do. Right? Yeah, we do March and October. Or does it? I think it kind of sort of kind of varies, I feel like. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't I haven't really ever had to, like, know. So I don't really... Oh, you're in Newfoundland in... Is it Newfoundland or is it Newfoundland? I always say Newfoundland out in Canada, yeah? Northern Florida, and it's 9:15. Yep, okay, so you're 2 hours ahead of me. Oh yeah, because East Coast is 2 hours ahead. I don't know how to... I don't know if I'm ever saying it Newfoundland. Newfoundland. Newfoundland is how I pronounce it. Okay, that's how I've always heard it. Newfoundland. Okay. That's how I've always heard it, but then that's how I've always wanted, that's how I always said it too, so. Are you underwater? Oh yeah, that's right, there's a flooding going on. 3:16 a.m. in the UK, holy shit. East Coast is 3 hours ahead? Oh wait, they are! 7, 8, 9, so it's 10:16 there. I'm an idiot. Okay. Sometimes my brain doesn't work. Most of the time. Emily, you're moving to the UK, right? You're transferring to the UK. To the UK. The UK. When you say it like that, it doesn't sound very fancy. Oh, okay. This is a question that probably applies directly. Specifically, I can understand this. So, agree or disagree? This is stupid. Being Instagram famous is better than being TikTok famous. I mean, I'm more TikTok famous than I'm remotely close to being Instagram famous. I don't even have 10,000 followers on Instagram, but I got 3 million I got 3 million almost over on TikTok. So by default, I just have to say being Instagram famous is not better than being TikTok famous. Although I would rather be Instagram famous, if you know what I mean, and YouTube famous. So, but I'm TikTok famous. Not really even I'm famous in a niche. Internet famous is internet famous. That's true. Pretty much. I mean, you know, actually, it's kind of an interesting to say, like, internet fame is internet fame, right? But, like, it's funny because I have 3 million folks almost on TikTok, but then it's like I don't have anywhere close to the following on Instagram or YouTube, like not even remotely close. So it's like people have their preferences to what social media platform they use. So, but being YouTube famous and Instagram famous, I feel like you actually get more of the spotlight than you do if you're TikTok famous. Like, no one knows me. Like, I mean, like on TikTok, yeah, no one, I mean, people within my niche know me, but like people who are famous like on YouTube or Instagram, they have no idea who I am for the most part. Right, it just depends on, you follow me on TikTok, you follow me on Instagram. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, the apps are different because each app offers their own kind of like unique thing, right? TikTok kind of was the 1 minute to 3 minute thing. Instagram, photos, but also I think they're more. Instagram's more known for like photo stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But TikTok is more for videos and skits and stories. Have a good night, Mavbeth. I probably butchered that, and I'm so sorry. Oh, I don't. Okay. Agree or disagree? Movies shouldn't be longer than 2 hours. I disagree. There are some phenomenal movies that are well over 2 hours long. And the longer the movie, the better, if it's good. IG is photos versus TikTok, which is short form video content, and then YouTube long form, yeah. YouTube, Insta, and Facebook are all trying to hop on the short. They are. Yeah, YouTube, Insta, and Facebook are definitely doing the 1 minute video thing. They really should branch it out to longer, to like maybe 2 minutes at least. Movies shouldn't be longer than 2 hours. I disagree 1,000%. Some of my favorite movies of all time. Lord of the Rings. All of them over 3 hours long. Like, come on. What else is there? Basically, any recent Quentin Tarantino movie that I love. Over 2.5 hours long-ish. Maybe 3. Titanic, 3 hours long. Braveheart, 3 hours long. I'm just like rattling off random movies that I know are 3 hours long. Oh, sorry. I just stepped on one of you. You'll never take my freedom. The Harry Potter movie should have been longer. I kind of agree. Hi, Track Wife. Avatar, yes. I agree. It's more entertaining the longer they are, as long as it is. There are some movies that like that are just far too long, like way too long. It's like, oh my god, wrap it up. But like if the filmmaker is doing their job right, you can make a 4-hour movie, and I'd be like, I would be locked in. I didn't read all of the Harry Potter books, so I don't know what was or what wasn't left out. But yeah, I think from what I understand, they could have done more. They could have added more. But yeah, it's the filmmaker's job. All right, the Zack Snyder cut of. I never saw any version of Justice League actually. I don't really think I've seen many of the DC movies. I know I've seen most of the Marvel movies up until like the past year or two, but a lot have been left out from the Harry Potter books. That's what I figured. Then they split the last movie into 2 movies. Like, just do that with all of them then. Make more money, baby. Agree or disagree? Our phones shouldn't be allowed to listen to us. I disagree with that, of course. I agree, but I disagree. Why would I, I mean, listen to us all you want, phone. Oh my god. I would never disagree with that statement, just in case anyone's listening, who is secret, but in reality, agree. You know what I mean? They can't hear you if you do this. They can't hear you. Once you do this, it's blocked. So, I disagree. Phones have rights too. It's our 84th Amendment phones that have rights. We should be able to choose when they listen, hence camera apps. Then again, yeah. Well, actually, no, that's for tracking. I just realized there are, like, every app you go on now, that little box pops up, at least it does on iPhone, that says, this app is going to track everything you do on it. And you agree or disagree, and so you can say yes or no. But then I don't think you can do that when it comes to, like, listening. Hey, my camera needs to listen to me, or else I won't be able to record videos. So, that was stupid. That was dumb. Okay, 1980s. Hey, agree or disagree? Is anything happening when I tap the emojis on the side? What emojis? I don't see emojis. Ruthann. I don't see any emojis popping up. And they won't like what they... Right, yeah, listen and watch all you want, you creeper on the other end of this. You may not, you may regret it. So, you're welcome. Hi, the 70s and 80s are calling. Agree or disagree? Smoking inside should be allowed. Gross. No, disagree. Disagree. I remember, like the 80s, well, the 90s, I should say, going in places, just like walking into just a veil of smoke, and just immediately dying. I think you should be. You know what? I think it should be up to the proprietor of that building. Maybe. And then you just warn, I guess. I personally say disagree, but I'm sure smokers would probably agree with this, that they want to have more places where they can smoke, but there should definitely be set places where you can't smoke in or even near, like a hospital, or a school, something like that. Like, if you're in a bar, maybe you should be. I mean, maybe that proprietor of that bar should say, "Oh yeah, you can smoke, but like in this corner or whatever." Or smoke in a separate room we've made for smokers. But I can't stand it. Even the smokers, even the ones who used to smoke, are saying disagree. Good. Yeah, nowhere near children. If there's going to be kids there, you shouldn't be allowed to smoke in that building or near it. If it's a place where kids can be, then you should not be exposing them to that. I agree. I feel like smoking is an outdoor thing, because when you smoke indoors, it lingers forever, and that scent really clings. Like, it clings to your furniture. It'll cling to your clothing, and it's there for a very long time. Hey, it's been so long since I've even been around a cigarette. Been around someone smoking a cigarette. Like vaping, I've seen and been around, but I don't think it's appropriate to force your stink upon others. I like that. I sneeze every time someone smokes around me. Ooh, that's good. Or do you do it on purpose, or is that like a reaction you actually have? Aw, this is a fun question. And also kind of terrifying. Agree or disagree? Aliens will find us before we find them. I would agree. I'm pretty sure they found us a long time ago. And they're like, yeah, this ain't the place for us. Aliens will find us before we find them. Agree or disagree? I agree, because I think they definitely already have. Hence why we... And it's always the hillbillies who keep seeing them first. I think they purposely showed themselves to the hillbillies first, because no one would believe them. That's how smart the aliens are. But yeah, we have, like, I'm sure we have their little cars, their little spaceships. They have all of it. But they always went to America rather than my country. It's because we have the stupid people who are like the crazy rednecks, right? Like, well, look at them green fellers. And they're like, and the aliens are like, yeah, no, we can do this. And no one will believe them, so. Look at them green fellers with the long fingers. You gonna put stuff up my butt? I don't like probes, sir. But do what you gots to do. Would you want to be abducted by an alien? Agree or disagree? This is not on the question on the card. Would you want to be abducted by an alien? I would say maybe. Second. I may have froze for a second, sorry. Yeah, if they came, they saw, they're like, oh, hell no, we're getting out of here. We've seen what we need to see about you guys. I think if they weren't going to hurt me, I would be like, okay, sure, you can abduct me, as long as I knew you weren't going to, like, put things in me. If you could tell me you're not going to put rods up my things, then maybe I'll join you on your little space car. All right? Does your space car go like the Jetsons did? Because that would be pretty neat. I would probably be really annoying, though. They probably would send me back immediately, because I would just be talking like this. They watched Trump's indictment and got the fuck. They could take him if they want. They could experiment on him. If I got abducted and they send my ass back, yeah, me too. I'd be like, so, where are you guys from? Do you guys have true crime on your planet? So, like, who's your Jack the Ripper? Like, do you guys have a version of that on planet Bloop, or wherever it is you're from? They're like, all right, send this bitch. We're not done. We're done with this guy. Send him back. We don't. Go away. We don't want your leader. We don't want you or your leader. I would just have so many questions for him. Aliens returning me after 1 hour. Our mistake. Sorry. Bye! Yeah, and we're all like this, so good luck taking our planet, bud. As long as it ain't a nope kind of alien, I'm open to it. Always bring it. If you're going to be abducted by aliens, if M. Night Shyamalan has taught us anything, just bring a glass of water with you. All I gotta do is chuck it on them and they'll melt or they'll die or whatever. Because they don't like water. They're afraid of it. It burns their skin. It's true. It's very true. It's an accurate statement. I know because I said it. Okay. Agree or disagree? Wristwatches are useless with today's technology. What do they mean by that? Because we still wear wristwatches, but they're Apple Watches and shit. So I feel like I don't understand. Wristwatches are useless with today's technology. I mean, I agree, I guess, because your phone has the time and everything. I'm assuming they mean like the old school like wristwatches maybe, but because a lot of people still wear them, but like not old school ones. So yeah, if it means old school wristwatch, I would say yeah, they're kind of useless with everything we have on us. But they don't read our thoughts like Apple Watches probably do. They don't. They can be used as a navigation tool in survival. What, an old school one? I mean, yeah, you're right. They're not useless because they actually are. They still serve a purpose. So they tell you the time. You go, hey, what time is it? Oh, it's little hand on this. I don't know how to tell time, but it's it serves a single purpose, telling you what time it is. So it's not totally useless. It's only mostly useless because I can't look at my watch and go, call Bill, and then it will call Bill. It just won't. It won't do it. It'll just go, what? I'm a watch. Then I'll be like, why are you talking to me if you're a watch? You shouldn't be able to talk. Pre-pandemic, I'd be wearing business casual clothes and watches every day, and it was a look. Go get it, girl. Slay queen. What? Timmy fall in the well? Timmy's fucked. I ain't getting him. Ooh. Hello, Adelina. Here's how am I supposed to ask this question? Because I'm okay. A-U-N-T. Well, I'll do it this way. A-U-N-T is pronounced as aunt or aunt. All right, I'm sorry. Hold on. A-U-N-T is pronounced aunt, not aunt. Agree or disagree? A-U-N-T is pronounced aunt and not as aunt. Agree or disagree? Or you can just say how you pronounce it. Aunt or aunt. I say aunt. 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 Aunt Bessie. Aunt Petunia. Aunt Picklebottom. Who says aunt? I feel like aunt is very proper. Hello, Aunt Bessie. Timmy's fucked. Oh yeah, Timmy fell in the well. He's just gone. He's gone. Aunt. I'm Auntie Sarah, not Auntie Sarah. It sounds like aunt sounds like you're from Britain. Aunt. Hello, this is my Aunt Petunia. You mean your Aunt Petunia? That's her name. I say aunt, but I know people who say aunt. People who say aunt are terrorists. There, I've said it. And I can't take it back. You say it like Ent, like the Ents from Lord of the Rings. Come now, don't be hasty. Many of these trees were my friends. Most of you guys say aunt. That's good. That's good. You are correct. There is only one way to say it, and that's aunt. To those who say aunt, you're a hot mess. Oh, you say Tia? Okay. You're saying it in a different language. That's not fair. Is it Tia or Tia? Tia. Taya. Taya or Tia. I don't know what I'm doing. Boo. Agree or disagree? Neither. Growing up, I used to say Titi. That sounds gross. For aunts, my dad's side, but I don't really speak to them anymore. I always just said aunt. Aunt and uncle. Most of my nieces and nephews don't call me Uncle Mikey or Uncle Mike. They just call me Mikey. They don't use the title. Agree or disagree? It's best to work out in the morning. Hey, wholeheartedly disagree. It's best to work out never. No, but I guess I would say probably when I did go to the gym, I would go to the gym at hella early in the morning at like 5. Me and my coworkers went to a gym for like a year and a half. And I actually lost weight, but it was always at 5 o'clock in the morning. But ultimately, never is the best time. Unless this counts as working out, then sure, breakfast burrito. Lift and chew. Lift and chew. Or maybe you're eating eggs in the morning. Forks. See you later, Rory. Reports video for inappropriate content after hearing workout. Agree. This is a content violation. You're talking about working out. Yeah, I don't want to work out, like, if I were to work out, I want to, like, do things and then, like, go to work and then be like, oh, then I want to go work out. No, I want it to be over with by the time I'm done with work. So that's why we always went in the morning. Because who wants to do that shit after working? And sometimes a lot of us, like someone just said, some of our jobs, when I had a job, was very physical. And it's basically like a workout, you know? Hey, lippies. Well, this is just subjective. What kind of statement is this? Agree or disagree? Blondes have more fun. Blondes have more fun. Agree or disagree? I mean, sure, maybe. I don't know. Do they? What is this? I'm a natural blonde. I'm not blonde now, but I was born blonde. So, I don't know. Right, like, if you're blonde, you're probably going to say yes. And if you're not blonde, you're probably going to say no. Because you think you have more fun. Girls just want to have fun. That's what I know. I had the most fun as a redhead. Oh, so you've changed your hair so you can, yeah, you can adapt. Abraham Lincoln? Vampire hunter? Girls just wanna have fun. Oh, blondes just wanna have fun. I think we can all equally have the same amount of equal fun. So, that's my answer to that question. My first thought was Hitler would agree. Oh. He sure loved them blonde boys. People. Ooh, okay. This is always a heated. Hi, Spencer. This is always a heated one. Okay, so GIF is pronounced GIF. Agree or disagree? Is GIF pronounced GIF? I say GIF. I say I do the G sound. I say GIF. That's what I do. I don't know if I've ever actually heard a person say GIF. Like, seriously. I've always ever heard it pronounced as GIF. The G stands for graphic, not giraffic. That's a good point. You gotta understand what the G stands for. So yeah, graphic. GIF. No, not GIF. 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 If you say GIF, you're a terrorist. Also. GIF. Graphic image file. Boom. GIF. GIF is something you clean your bathroom with, or it's the beginning part of what you spread on bread. Jiffy. Jiffy. It's not pronounced Giffy. Spread some Giffy on my bread. Ew, that could be perceived as weird. Out of context. But it is what it is, and I can't take it back. So, you're welcome. GIF. GIF is the correct answer. GIF. To those who say GIF, I don't know what's wrong with you. You should probably, I don't know, just stop. Stop it. Agree or disagree? Extroverts get further in life. Why? Because they go out more? Extroverts get further in life. Agree or disagree? I think that's... couldn't it be perceived as being even? Like, why would an introvert not get further in life more so than an extrovert, and vice versa? Is it because extroverts are, like, more They go out. They're more willing to do. I don't know. They're more willing to put themselves out there than introverts. Maybe. This is not the right audience. Right, we're all on our phone, probably in our rooms. I think it just depends on the person. I think introverts can get very far in life. I mean, I'm an introvert, and I've, I haven't gotten far in the, out there real job world, but I've gotten far doing this because I'm an introvert, right? So that's something. In my opinion, as an internet, well, right, yeah, like to those of us who do content, most of us are probably introverted. So I think it's just different with every person. Yeah, define far in life. That's also good. It's a good question. I think it's equal. Equal rights. Extroverts and introverts. Equal rights. You heard it here first, folks. Equality. Equality in getting further in life. What's an ambivert? Ambivert? Is that both? You can be both? Come on now. No. Oh, bless America. God darn it. Would it being both kind of... I guess I don't understand how that works, but... I'm an introvert, and I don't know how to get far in life, so... Agree or disagree? Going out on a Saturday night is better than staying in. Well, that's a question for us introverts and extroverts. I would disagree because my idea of a good night is staying in. Going out on a Saturday night is better than staying in. I personally disagree as an introvert. But if you're extroverted, you might totally agree with this. You might think it's way better. But you run less chances of getting shot in the face. So if you're here in the United States of America. I love my home and family more, less drama. That's true. Yeah, way less drama. You are in control of your entire evening. And people are just the worst. People just... Ugh. Ugh. It's like, ugh, people? No, thank you. My chair and a video game is fine, and my dogs, right? That's all I need. That's my idea of a crazy night. Crazy night. I enjoy sleeping too much. Also great, yes. Depends on my age. Before I would agree now. I guess that's true too. As you increase in yearage, you're less likely to want to go out, I'm sure. Cats are better than people. I mean, I'm a dog person more than cat. Hi, Sprite. But I love cats too. But I would agree anyway. Cats and dogs equals better than people. Always and forever. Always and forever. I don't know what I'm doing. Renfield is in my area drive-in this weekend. Would consider going to that. Oh yeah, I know Renfield, that new movie. See, that's like if I were to go to a movie, I would probably do that. I would do the drive-ins. We have one here. I think it's still around. I think that I would feel better doing that because you can still be in the confines of your own personal space, right? At a drive-in, technically. And if anything crazy ass happens, you can just drive away. So I haven't been to a drive-in though in so long, but yeah, I mean their quality's not always the best, but I remember like back when I lived in California, we had like the old school, You know, you'd have the speakers hanging outside the window, and you would tune, and you would it would be like crackly and shit, and it wouldn't be the greatest audio in the world. But nowadays, you tune into a radio station. As an introvert with OCD, staying in is best. Hey, samesies. Mikey, not Mickey. It's okay, I get called Mickey all the time. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. YouTube, don't copyright that. It was a very poor rendition. The screen was repainted and you tune the radio. It's nice. Vintage snack bar, too. Oh, cool. Yeah, drive-ins have like that vintage old school feel. Like, it feels like the 50s and the 60s. If you've never been to a drive-in and you have one in your area, you should definitely try it out at least once in your life. It's kind of fun. I don't know if this is a safe thing to say. Agree or disagree? Expiration dates on food, they're just more of a suggestion than they are an actual rule. Nope. Expiration dates are there for a reason. Expiration dates on food are more of a suggestion than a rule. Agree or disagree? Wholeheartedly disagree. If some foods, if you eat if they're expired, you could maybe die. Possibly. Or if you drink an expired soda, it'll just taste like shit. But if it's like food, like bread, don't eat that shit. Yeah, like when it comes to like milk, like if it says expires like today, it's gone. I ain't testing the waters. I ain't testing the milky ass waters. It's gross. Old milk is disgusting. But then there's some foods that are really vague, right? So like, hello, Jen. Who is my favorite superhero? Batman. So like when it comes to like eggs, because sometimes they say like expires on, or it says sell by. Usually eggs say sell by. Great. When does that mean I can't eat them though? Like, when is it... Mike, did you ever hear of a place called Stewart's? Stewart? I have not, no. And that drives me nuts, though, when it comes to eggs. It's like, okay, well, when is it safe to eat or not eat? When I crack it and it turns green, obviously I'm not going to eat it, but what if it's sell-by... The sell-by date is like a week ago, but I crack an egg open and it doesn't smell weird and there's no discoloration. Is it good? I've always been in the habit of just like chucking them after the sell-by date. I've done the floating test though. The floating test does work. I will say that. When you drop an egg, if it still floats, right, it's good. Or if it sinks, it's one of the two. I think if it sinks, it's still good. And I could be wrong. Because if it doesn't sink, there's like air pockets or something in it. It's making it float. And I can't remember if that's the good thing or the bad thing. If an egg looks and smells normal, it's good. And that's why the cooking shows always tell you to crack the egg into a separate dish first. Make sure it's not funky or blackened or greenish. If it floats, it's bad. Okay, just like Pennywise told us. Down here we all float. So he must like expired eggs. Okay, so then the answer really would be, it kind of just depends on the product. But I wouldn't set it in stone that expiration dates on food are more of a suggestion than a rule. Not a set thing, just a blanket statement. It's going to be depending on each food item. Sir and madams. Circes and Circe and Madam Circe. Homegrown. Ooh, you can get homegrown eggs. I don't think I've ever had a homegrown egg. What about green eggs and ham? Ooh, that's right. There was a famous doctor who wrote about that. He seemed to enjoy green eggs and ham. Yes, canned soup can last like a millennium, as long as it's not bubbled out. If it's like if the can's like bubbled, or if it's like, you know, poofed out, then you shouldn't eat it. But if like the can is in perfect condition and it's past its date, yeah, you can still eat it. Did I see your comment? Which one? I will eat expired yogurt all day. Oh God. They eat canned stuff in zombie movies like 100. That's true. They did eat. They always eat really old shit in zombie movies. And same thing with like video games, right? Like in the Fallout games. I mean, nuclear war has happened. Nuclear bombs have dropped, and it's way hella in the future. And they're just eating fancy lady cakes and like basically their equivalent of Twinkies and shit. 4 billion years in the future after a nuke is dropped. And you could trust video games. They're usually pretty accurate. Definitely. Hi, is your fox? Stewart's was like a Happy Days. They would put the food on your window. Oh, that sounds fun. That's like super old school. Monday, Tuesday, Happy Days. Sunday, Monday, Happy Days. What color is my Civic? It's white. White. A white Civic. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doop. Pick a card, any card. Pick a card, any card. Any card will do ya. I think I've driven it twice since I've gotten it. I don't drive my car. When am I going to dye my hair again? Ugh. I don't know. First I gotta get a haircut. But I hate leaving my house to do things, so... But my hair is crazy. I need to get it cut because it's like uncontrollable, because like you get these little frizzies on the side that even when you brush it, it just doesn't do anything. Ugh. It's annoying. Ugh. Hair. I am allergic to the sun, yes. If you couldn't tell by my pale complexion, I am see-through. Because sun, you know, buy clippers with guards and do it yourself. Okay, so I actually did that at the beginning of the pandemic, or towards those, like, you know, like a month or so in. It did not look great. I did the guards and everything. It didn't look good. I did so bad. Plus, I like, I don't know, I used to shave my head all the time when I was younger, but I don't like that look. I prefer like the cut look, I guess. You guys have 3 Hondas? Dang. We've got 1. It's mine. Each all mine. For a very high price. Do-do-do, 2 Civics and 1 Accord. Nice, you guys like the Civics. My 2023 Civic is pretty fancy, it's pretty nice. The puppy side-eye, you did miss it, yes. She was up at the beginning. My hubby does his own hair with the clippers. Yeah, I tried it. It didn't work for me. It just didn't work for me. Was not good. Sunday, Monday, Happy Days. You love your Accord? Nice. I had a CRV recently. I love the CRV. The one thing I had to get used to going down to a Civic was the height was like, it's so different going from like an SUV type car down to like a normal car. It feels like I'm literally sitting on the street. It feels so weird. I don't like it. I don't trust it. Come on, you stupid. What trim level did you get? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? I had options for a trim level. Trim level is 6. Are you talking about for my hair or for my car? Because I don't, that could apply to both, and I don't know the answer to either. Oh, LXEX. Honda Civic. Shit, what did I get? Oh, wait. I actually have the thing right here. I don't know. Jesus. 2023 Civic Sedan. That's all it says. Oh, it smells so, like, new. I love the smell of new books. New pages. Do-do-do. Hi. What's up? This isn't treats. It's not food. I know you guys hear bag. Does it have a moonroof? No. Living in Arizona, I did not want a moonroof just because I want the extra sun coming in. You know, I can close the thing, but yeah. Oh, at any rate, guys, I am going to hop off now. So I will be live again at some point. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, it'll happen. So, but it'll happen. I just can't tell you when. It'll be random and it'll be impromptu. But I'm going to go away now. I gotta get the dogs out and all that. So, have a great night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening and have a good upcoming weekend. Don't do anything too crazy, you darn kids. So, all right.